My project is called Competing Cues, and the main question it asks is what shapes your perception of credibility? So in terms of system design, it's an educational prototype developed to explore how surface-level cues, such as source and tone, can interact and sometimes compete to influence judgment. So users will be shown simulated social media posts that vary by source, so either written by AI or a human, and tone, so either using emotional or neutral language. Users can then rate the credibility of the posts and learn more through educational pop-ups on how source and tone cues may be influencing them. So these are two examples of posts that users can view and rate. Figure 1 is written by a human and uses neutral language, and Figure 2 is written by AI and uses emotional language. So these are both objects of an abstract post class, which was inherited and then also overridden to create their profile pictures. All interactive buttons were made using a P5 library called CanvasGUI. So as you can see here, users first view simulated social media posts and rate their credibility using a slider that ranges from 0 to 5. Once users have finished rating their posts, their ratings are summarized. In this example, the user found a human-written news source using neutral language most credible. Users can then go through each post once more to learn more about source and tone cues. When clicking the source button, users can view how, in this case, AI as a source of the post may be influencing their judgment. When clicking the source button, the source of the post is highlighted in yellow and the educational pop-ups appear on the side of the post. In this example, the pop-ups introduce the user to the concept of machine heuristics, and the orange pop-up below prompts users to reflect on where they stand on the machine heuristics spectrum. Users can also view how tone can be influencing them by clicking the tone button. This outlines the post's content in red, and pop-ups appear on the side, which in this case speak on how emotional language can influence judgment. It's important to know that this program only shows one form of emotional language. Future works can include additional forms that are more appropriate to use when delivering news on global conflicts. Users can then also click on both source and tone cues to simultaneously view their pop-ups on either side of the post. In this way, users can visually see how these two cues may be competing for their attention and can take this time to reflect on which cue may be more salient to them. In terms of purpose, research on the interaction of surface-level cues on perceived credibility online is still emerging, especially if one of the cues is related to AI. Therefore, this project aims to start this conversation early by 1, making users more conscious and reflective of which of these two cues is most salient to them, and 2, encouraging users to be more analytical of the content that they consume. Lastly, this can also be used in future digital literacy workshops. Thank you for listening.